Guys, I will be dictating two passages every day, one general and one legal. So subscribe to my channel for latest updates. 5 seconds. Due to failure of normal rainfall in this region and various hurdles in the path of river drainage along with the precarious depletion of groundwater, the entire region is on the verge of becoming desert. The reservoirs in Karnataka and 32 check dams having one at every kilometer of the river in Andhra Pradesh constructed without any concurrence of Tamil Nadu have prevented even a minimum flow of water in it. The government of Karnataka brings 10 TMC water to meet the requirement of its two districts out of 2000 TMC water of river. The same proposal can now be utilized to bring 100 TMC water to river as the distance to river is too short. In the same manner, linkage in Andhra Pradesh can also be considered. This can only be accomplished by the central government. I would like to draw the attention of this government to an important issue of construction of rail over bridge. The railway gate is situated in the road. Since it is an important tourist destination, this road is one of the busiest one in the area. The railway gate is closed to railway junction also. The frequent closure of this gate is causing heavy traffic jams and people suffer from this. Many patients have even lost their lives as they could not get timely medical attention due to this frequent traffic jams. Students also face a lot of difficulties even during examinations. Permanent solution to this problem is the construction of a ROB. I urge upon the government to take immediate steps to construct a ROB. Recently, the central government went to the Supreme Court and gave an affidavit. Our Honorable Chief Minister filed a case in the Supreme Court telling that it is a part of India. Our Honorable Chief Minister has written a letter to the Honorable Prime Minister to see that it must be retrieved. When the Tamil Nadu fishermen go there, Sri Lanka is arresting them. Now they are going to celebrate some kind of festival and so many problems may come in that. That is why I would request the central government to see that we once again, when it was given to Sri Lanka, it was not approved by our parliament. Therefore, still we have got the full right over it. I do not know why the central government has told the Supreme Court that it is a settled issue. Therefore, we would request that we should get it back and see that it becomes a part of India. Para, sir, contractual workers working in the railways are continuing the strike since yesterday. Their demand is very minimum. The contractors who are engaged in railways are not giving the minimum wages to the workers. So the strike has been going on since yesterday and it will continue. Therefore, through you, I would draw the attention of the Railway Ministry to intervene in this matter and at least provide the minimum wage to the railway contract workers. These workers are thousands in number. The contractors are reluctant to provide the minimum wage to the contractual workers working in the railways. Most of the contractual workers are working in the railway tracks. I am particularly raising the matter related to the division. The entire division has collapsed due to the strike. I would request the Railway Ministry to intervene in this matter immediately so that the issue can be resolved and the contractual workers are provided minimum wages. The bill to provide for the establishment and incorporation of a university in the region for the development of agriculture and for the furtherance of the advancement of learning and pursuit of research in agriculture and allied sciences and declare it to be an institution of national importance as passed by Rajya Sabha be taken into consideration. Para. Another amendment in the Act is felt necessary to remove the difficulties which have arisen in the implementation of the Act and to further strengthen certain other provisions, including provisions pertaining to forfeiture of property of drug traffickers. Hence, the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Amendment Bill was introduced in Lok Sabha on 8 September 2011. Para. The bill was referred to the Standing Committee on Finance for examination and report thereon. In its report, the committee has made 7 recommendations and almost all of them have been accepted by the government. The bulk of the official amendments that we propose to move are therefore guided by the suggestions of the committee. Simultaneously, the government received several representations on the issue of lack of adequate access to morphine for pain relief and palliative care. The representations emphasized the urgent need to have one uniform licensing system under the NDPS Act and to include such proposals also in the bill to amend the NDPS Act.